try to go and watch it.
Yeah? No,
We were called the Trash Can Bros, so...
Yeah, we got called garbage. I
So...
hate it. So no, fuck you. Fuck you. I hate women.
Yep.
Hate white women.
Yep.
Do you remember, what episode was it where we just went into, like, how much we hate white women?
Every episode? Which one? Which one of the 5?
We, like, had a 5-minute segment where we just, like, ragged against white women.
I don't know. I should make that a clip.
You should.
Oh, speaking of Selfie Mom with the affair, though, she was like, "Oh, Selfie Mom here." So it reminds me of kind of like a vlog. The vlog, like vlogger, like family vloggers are always like, "Oh, here's Mama Ace or something, or here's Papa Ace." They call themselves by their names, like
Daddy 05.
Oh my god!
Remember that one?
That's so
Oh my
sick
God.
and twisted.
Dude,
That
that
guy-
made me cry.
That guy definitely
When I watched those,
assaulted his kids.
when I watched those videos, like, I couldn't get
He
through
lost
them.
custody, right?
I
Yeah,
hope so. Jesus
he had
Christ.
to have.
Like,
It's
you had
so
a kid who was
depressing.
obviously special needs, and he was, like, screaming and breaking his
What
shit.
the hell are you doing? Like, and he's like obviously crying. He obviously didn't do anything bad, and it was a prank, supposedly a prank.
Because at the end, he'd be like, "Yo, it was a prank." He's like,
Why
"Yeah,
are you
but
crying? Stop crying!"
But you broke my Xbox, like, for real, like, it's broken.
It reminds me of that video that's been going viral. It's where it's like dudes be like, "Yo, it's just a prank," and it's like some dude like crashing his car.
Or,
And-
like, remember those pranks in the hood where it was, like, a dude going up and stepping on some black dude's shoes?
Yeah, that's
It's-
not a
it's
prank.
just- like, where's the prank? What's the joke? You literally stepped on his
Your
shoes.
life will be a joke.
Yo, if I go up to a guy and sock him in the jaw, is that a prank? Because it's
No.
funny?
It isn't a prank. It's so bad. Also, with this movie, I want to talk about how Hannah disappears,
Yeah.
but then comes back, and this all of a sudden propels
For like 15 minutes.
the father to become one with the Lord.
Yeah, so his daughter, like, goes, gets...
Railed. She probably got railed.
She gets shanghaied by some dude, and probably gets, like, just absolutely pummeled in the ass region. And they're, like, going crazy. They're like, where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
But she's been gone for, like, an hour.
And they're like, I'm sorry, I've overslept.
And the wife's like, they asked for her dental records. And they're like, yeah, no shit they did. They kind of need that.
They need everything they can get. Don't trust Christian families.
Don't trust cops.
Um,
Except the black ones.
there was also an
Because they're
Asian
the
pastor.
bullies.
There was also an Asian pastor in multi-ethnic church, which is
Mhm.
two things you will never see.
And I like how, in the beginning, when we see the selfie dad at church, you said, like, oh, this is literally me when I go to church.
I don't want to sing. I'm like, yo. I just sit there. Sometimes I bob my head, or I can't wait for the dude to tell me, okay, you guys can have a seat now.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
that's the best feeling.
At Temple.
Yeah, where they're like,
That's
have a seat.
Yeah, you
Okay.
may be seated. Like, thank you, Rabbi. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I love going to Temple with my family and hearing them get into it. Like some of the older members of my family, like, actually singing along. And
Arkasuka, Oka Shaka, Uka Shaka,
Ooga shaka, ooga booga. What are you,
Is that bad?
ooga booga?
What is that?
That's like a very, I don't even know.
I said Uka Shaka.
I can't stop this feeling. You ever seen Ooga Booga? That movie?
No.
Where the black dude gets shot by the cops and turns into, like, an African puppet?
What? Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen Candyman?
Oh yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, they made a new one.
Yeah, Ooga Booga.
That's what we're watching next. Is that a Confederate flag?
Yeah. The soul of a murdered black medical student is transferred into the body of an African warrior doll.
Can we watch
We
this?
go to Tubi for free.
Oh.
And Amazon Prime. Is this our next move? Should we do this?
It's Halloween next. Halloween is starting. Our Halloween series is starting next week.
I think we gotta watch Ooga Booga.
You know we're starting it next week, right?
Yeah. Alright guys, so we're doing Ooga Booga?
We don't know yet. We'll
You know what?
we will.
If you guys want us to do Ooga Booga, if you guys want us to do Ooga Booga, please. Oh my
360
God.
Ooga Booga.
This is so bad. Alright, I need to get away from this.
Okay,
I'm having nightmares about Ooga Booga.
Let's finish off Selfie Dad.
We're barely an hour in.
Huh?
We're not even an hour in.
Are we really not?
Yeah.
What can we possibly talk about?
So he goes.
Oh, we're gonna do that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, sure.
It'll probably be 10 minutes each.
Oh no, we have a whole climax of the movie to get to. So he, he films this video, praising the Lord, praising the Bible, praising Jesus, and his followers don't take very well to it. He starts losing followers, and White Bread Cottage Man comes over and he's like, "Hey, what if it's a test to see if you're
Test from the gods.
if you really believe?"
That sounds like a Roman test from the gods. It sounds like Zeus said that.
And let me tell you something. So I'm Jewish, right? And I never was with this divine test bullshit. Because I remember hearing the story about that one dude who God basically came down to him. This was a real Torah story. God came down to him. And listen, I believe in God, and even I think this is bullshit. He comes down to this dude. He's like, "Yo, dog, I'm gonna need you to take your son up to this mountain and sacrifice him, just cause." And he's like distraught, like, really?
For fun.
And he's like, "Yep." So he literally lies to his son and takes him up to this mountain, is gonna murder him. And then at the last minute, God is like, "Surprise! It was just a joke. It was just a prank, bro. It was just a prank."
God, if I was God, I'd be rude like that.
Is God Daddy O5?
Get on the ground!
And I'm not saying Daddy O5 is God because that dude's a monster. But I'm saying maybe God
So you're
is...
saying God's a monster?
He might be. That depends. There's two different kinds of gods you could look at in religion. There's the terrifying, vengeful God, or the loving, kind God.
Yeah.
I prefer to believe he's loving and kind, but also he kind of fucking
ruins everything.
He's kind of a douche sometimes. God.
We love you,
You're
God.
good.
We love God.
We love God. We're a big fan. We're a big fan of his work.
We're a huge fan.
I wasn't a big fan of his third album, but I think he was pretty good.
The Seventh Day was a little mid. It was a midday.
Yeah. You know what? I wasn't a big fan of the Plague of Frogs. I wasn't too extreme. I get he was trying to lead into the craziness, right, with the plagues. But frogs.
The Adam and Eve part of it in general is just yo, you could have gone without it.
Yeah, you could have easily just said hey.
Hey, I'm not dropping this. We're just gonna skip to.
We're just gonna skip.
Release good stuff, not just bad stuff.
Honestly, Exodus is just the big thing. I didn't care. Honestly, I was not a fan of much leading up to Exodus. Are you popping something on your leg? That's disgusting. What are you doing?
I don't know what it is.
Are you performing surgery on your leg live when we're recording right now? I'm not cutting this out. This is gonna go into the episode.
Keep talking.
So, honestly, I think you could have done. I think you just skip to Exodus. If you're looking to bop to some Bible shit, honestly, just skip to Exodus. It's the way to go. It's easily the best one. But that's honestly my opinion. I'm not a big fan of the New Testament. New Testament's dog shit. That's his worst. The verses on the New Testament just are just shit.
What if John 3:16 best verse though?
People say that, but I think they just say it because it's new. Everyone wants the new hotness, but
shut up.
It's just I don't know.
You know what?
I'm just bopping with the classic.
You're just
Old Testament.
one different Jew.
I'm just bopping to the Old Testament, bro.
But
you can't argue and say the Old Testament isn't the shit because it is. The shit.
Let's finish off this movie.
So he starts with the followers. He returns to God, and the movie kind of has a resolution with. A resolution where he's basically hey.
He's yo, you guys can like it or not, I'm still gonna do Jesus. It really didn't solve his problem of his followers going down, but...
Which, honestly...
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. It's standing up for what he believes in.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't give a shit.
No,
but
not one bit.
It's, good for him. He can do whatever he wants. He can try to indoctrinate, he can try to indoctrinate,
Indoctrinate.
He could try to indoctrinate his followers into doing just shit. You know what? That's cool.
100%.
Yeah.
So, out of 35,000 selfies, what do you give this?
Oh my god, I didn't even mention the best part of the movie.
God. Go.
So, this movie's called Selfie Dad, right? He is not seen taking a selfie in the entire movie. Can we talk about that?
These like movie companies make titles like I do with my essays. I'm like, oh shoot, I need a title.
We should have just watched Woman in the Woods.
Oh my.
Woman in the Jungle, or whatever fucking movie.
You were
found.
stressing out, and then I just pull that out, and you're like, what is this?
He showed me this movie cover because
From the bargain bin.
We were at Walmart. He was rooting through the bargain bin, and he apparently found it at the bottom. It's like movie like about a naked woman and a gorilla, and it was like Woman in the Jungle.
It was Women in the Woods.
And it looked like a porno, or like one of those weird like erotic novels you'd find on Amazon. Like I was taken by a dinosaur. Have you seen those?
No, oh my god.
Where they're like erotic prehistory.
But overall, what's your thoughts on this God movie?
I don't know. Like, it's weird to criticize. It's weird criticizing religious movies, but it's not really a huge part of the film. I mean, it is a huge part, but like, it's not like. It's mostly just about this guy's kind of rise and fall with like internet stardom, and honestly, like, it's not worth your time. It's really boring, and for a movie that prides itself on like having this stand-up comic, it's not funny. I mean, there are funny bits, but like as a whole, it's kind of cringe.
So what do you give it out of 10 selfies?
Out of 10 selfies, I give it 2 papas.
Puppy?
2 papas.
Okay.
Selfie papa.
Here's what I think. Scratch the gospel part. You're good. Good movie.
Good movie, yeah. I don't know if they're salvaging this.
I will give it out of selfie.
I'd watch Space Jam.
Out of 10 selfie dad. Really?
I'd rather watch Space Jam.
Whoa.
I wouldn't rather watch Grumpy Cat. I'd watch this over Grumpy Cat. I would probably watch Space Jam.
So this is one of the worst movies we've watched, huh?
No, Grumpy Cat and Wicker Man are still worse, but this... It's just boring. Like, honestly, I would take a movie like Wicker Man.
Yeah, it was overall just boring.
Honestly, I would take a movie... Because Wicker Man wasn't boring at all. Wicker Man was, like, funny as shit. And I will take a movie that's awful but funny over just one that's boring. And this movie was boring. Space Jam was also boring, but also had LeBron James, Bugs Bunny, and King Kong, baby.
And I enjoy it.
And Lola Bunny, even though they kind of nerfed
And
her.
what's his name? Don Cheeto.
Don Cheeto. Don
Great. So, here, out of 10 selfie dads, I give it 4. Dear God, I hope we find her. That's what I give it.
Also, can we talk about the fact that there's a real selfie dad? Like, there's a real internet celebrity by the name of Selfie Dad.
And what does he do?
He was he rose to fame by retaking picture taking pictures of himself in the style of selfies taken by his daughter. So,
Oh yeah, okay, I've seen this guy then.
so
That's a funny idea.
I wonder how he feels about this. He also runs a podcast.
Ooh.
So
Hey, selfie dad.
Selfie Dad. Actually, let me find his name.
Spot for you right here.
Let me find his name real quick. Real selfie.
Come with us on the Come Show.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
Please come.
Hell yeah.
Please come to me.
My name is Borat. I watch Borat too much. Why were we why? My name is Borat. See anything? Skeet.
Whatever. I'm not. Whatever. It's not important. But I wonder how he feels about this.
Wait,
So
is skeet a bad word?
skeet?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Is skeet a bad word?
I just didn't want to.
All right. So I found this. Taken. This is taken by a T-Rex. I've read this.
No way.
Yeah.
Was it good?
No.
It was awful.
It was disgusting.
Malnikov rate that?
Can we get this from Marco? Can we get this as a? How do you think she'd feel?
She'd be like,
I think when we graduate, we should get it to her so she can't have any repercussions. We can't have repercussions for it.
oh, Molly K.
Also, we have Taken by the Pterodactyl. If you're into some some wings.
Is it like sexual in it?
It is about having sex with dinosaurs. It's literally erotic prehistory.
Oh my god.
It's kind of gross.
That's funny.
I've read that. There's one with a velociraptor.
Oh my god.
Taken
Of course
by,
you read it.
Taken by the T-Rex.
Those are your 2 favorite things. Dinosaurs.
T-Rex made me gay. Oh my god, by Hunter Fox. A billionaire dinosaur forced to be gay.
Okay, those are fake, but
No way, it's on Goodreads.
oh my god,
Dude, can we do like a book review of these?
We should start a book club, the Barney Bin Book Club.
Mating with the raptor. These look.
I kind of like reading, so
These look hot and
I don't mind reading.
Oh my god! All right, we need to get off this. I'm gonna come.
Well, here, Dylan. I think you're pretty funny.
Wait! One more thing.
Huh? Oh, we're backpedaling.
So, I'm gonna get your thoughts on this movie. So you like monkeys?
Yep, love them.
So
I love monkeys. I love monkeys sitting on my lap, jumping on my lap.
all the monkeys jumping on my lap.
Yep.
One fell off and.
Broke his head.
So I saw the trailer for this movie, and I was like, this looks up Cameron's alley. But
Uh-oh.
I wanted to,
A lot of racist jokes.
I wanted to get your opinion on it. It came out this year. It's new, and I wanted to get your opinion if you want to review it possibly. In the
Okay.
future.
Is this the first ever Cameron reviews?
Yep.
Cameron reviews.
It's called CI Ape. It's about a monkey, a chimpanzee.
Yes, already, yes.
It's about a chimpanzee who works for the CIA. And he apparently with sharks.
Yes.
He's a secret agent. Wait, are you on board with
What a
this?
genius. Yes. Yes.
CIA Ape?
CIA. Ooh. Oh.
Look at how like convoluted this title is. CIA Ape. So that
It seems like a Family Guy movie.